Welcome to Teens to Adulthood, video 3. Today we're going to be talking about depression, something that everybody goes through. I'm actually going through it, from time to time. With being in the military, just life, trials and tribulations that I've been through. Just wanted to give you a brief overview of how you can give you a definition of what depression is, some facts about depression, what causes depression, the best way to deal with depression, the physical symptoms and psychological symptoms, and who you can call for help at any time you may need it. It's always somebody out there to help you. Just don't try to do it alone. But I'll get to that at the end. So what is depression? It's when you have excessive sadness, loss of interest or enjoyable things, of enjoyable things, low motivation. Some facts about depression is normally to experience feelings of sadness and despair in response to adverse life events. Depression is common. 1 in 3 people will experience a major depressive episode at some stage of their life. So as you can see that it's common, so it's not just, don't think that you're the only one going through it. So people that are helping people with depression get depressed at times and they have to go see people as well. So there are people out there that have the same issues. So, or may not have the same issues, but they find ways to get over it, or not get over it, but to find help, or find other things to do to help them through it. Like me, I've served in the military for over 15 years, and I dealt with depression all my life, pretty much all my life in the military. And when I tried to go pro for the NBA, not making it to the NBA, got the same, depressive state, just being let down of, certain politics that were involved and stuff like that. So I had to work my way to get to where I am now so I can be able to talk about it and, try to help others. So what are causes of depression? One, we have genetics. It can come from your family. That's one. Stressful events, ongoing conflicts with others can take a toll on your well-being. Financial difficulties, retirement, which I just retired now, but I have depression from that, but I'm finding ways to work through it, like doing this video, starting my own business, staying active, like playing in pro-ams for basketball and softball tournaments and stuff like that. So unemployment, childbirth, loneliness, loss of someone or something. The best way to deal with depression from my experience is to go to a cognitive behavioral therapist, also known as CBT. The way the CBT helps me, they help me to control negative thoughts, to combat the emotions and sadness and hopelessness. Pretty much, some days that I have low energy and stuff like that too as well. But like stuff that I would normally want to do, I have low energy and I don't want to do it. So they help me to find ways to get through that and stuff like that. So hopefully you can find ways and find a CBT in your area. Just contact your doctor to see if, or just you can Google it or whatever. At the end, I'll talk about that later. Let's see. From my experience, I have been going through therapy for over a year now. I feel better going through it. It just gave me an outlet to talk to somebody besides my loved ones and people that are close to me. Just hearing it from somebody else and not feeling that I'm putting a burden on my family, but at the same time, just want to talk to somebody else. And don't get me wrong, you're not a burden on your family because you have depression or whatever level of depression that you have. It's just that sometimes you just need to talk to somebody else outside your circle because people in your circle may be causing the depression. So there's other ways to find help. So Yeah, so I have other things that I do to help me get over my depressive states. I play video games, play sports, work out, spend time alone is key sometimes for me because um, I feel sometimes that I'm a downer, at home, and I just need to get away to, help myself get better. Sometimes you got to get away. So another way I do this to make videos about it to help others, helping others pretty much help me to get over it and feel like I'm helping, helping society pretty much get over something that we can't seem to put a pinpoint. We can't pinpoint it, like why we get depressed. But so let's see here. So when you're around your friends and loved ones and you're wondering what what's wrong with them and you don't know what it is, I found some things online to talk about, like what are the physical symptoms about the physical symptoms that pretty much can show why a person is depressed. So number one, I saw loss of appetite with excessive weight loss. That's one. Loss of interest in sex, loss of energy, loss of sleep despite feeling exhausted, slowed activity and speech. Um, I've I've done over the last few years. I've been going through that slowed activity and speech. My speech has been kind of some days when I'm depressed, I get my speech is all over the place. I can't really find the words sometimes because my mind is just like so bogged down with with when I was in the military and just stressed out with work and like coming home and just sometimes I can't really get the words out, whatever. But I'm working through that. This is a first step of like working through that with talking, on a video and stuff like that. So some psychological symptoms: feeling miserable, loss of interest or pleasure in useful, in usual activities, slowed and inefficient thinking with poor concentration, leading to difficulty sorting out problems or making plans or decisions. Thoughts that they would be better off dead or harm themselves or someone else. That's key right there. To if you're ever around somebody that has those thoughts or you have those thoughts, there are people out there that can help you to get through that point, to get through those problems. You can Google anybody online to get somebody over the phone, and you don't have to be in front of them. It's a lot of it's confidential. You don't have to worry about anybody knowing about it. So I put in get help with depression over the phone, and what came up was this center, and I don't know where it's located, but put in, so it's pretty much the Claudia Black Center. Pretty much that came up in the Google search that I did, and the number for that is 866-644-2126. Again, that's 866-644-2126. And if you're outside the US, you can call 928-684-3926. And again, that's 928-684-3926. And the reason why I decided to start this video or put this video together, because I suffered through depression my whole life. Like I said before, living in a single parent home, being homeless temporarily, constantly moving, serving in the military, not making it to the NBA, et cetera, et cetera. I just wanted to shine a light on the subject for those people who are struggling with depression, and to know that they're not alone. There's so many options out there. I saw an inspirational quote online, and it kind of stuck with me, but I have to find it. Sorry about that, but I'll put that on the next depression. I'll talk about this later on. It's a lot of quotes that they have online to get inspiration. So I would advise to try to do something like that. Find ways to cope with it. And if you know someone that can benefit from this video, like, share, subscribe. Just trying to get the word out, because it takes a village to help our youth and our young adults. A lot of times they don't have anybody to go to, and this video may help somebody, and just to get them an understanding of how to get help, and because they may not know. So that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to put out all different videos on my page, Teens to Adulthood, to bring awareness for different topics. And it may not be the flashiest things that people want to see on YouTube, but this is the only way I think I can get through to the kids, because, everything is going viral for other things. Not really trying to go, that's not the point here, is trying to get enough people that could be possibly going through these issues to get eyes on this, so they can understand that they're not alone, and possibly help somebody from making a bad decision. So if you like the video, and you want to share it, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be working on the next video. And all right, that'll be it. Take care. Bye.